This is a general reading for Libra for February 26th through March 3rd. So if Libra is your sun, moon, or Venus rising, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. For the month of February, I'm again offering a 30-minute complimentary reading for someone selecting from those who either subscribe or put in a comment in the month of February. So if you want to be considered for a reading, either subscribe or put in a comment, and I'll be selecting one person. Now also, if you like the video, please hit the thumbs up, because that helps me to know, does my reading resonate with you? Does it, have my readings then played out through the month? And yes, what I said did come true. So I like the feedback, and then I can provide quality readings, which is what my goal is. I am not doing any personal readings until April. However, if you want to support the channel, please consider either a donation through PayPal or through Buy Me a Coffee. And I do appreciate the support that I've been getting. And if you want to be notified of future videos as they come out, please also consider hitting the subscribe and notification. I have Nina here on my lap. She's usually on the table, but she got cold. So I'm her human hot water bottle. And Jason is right here. So if you hear any little noises, that is Nina snoring. So let's see what we have coming up this week for you, Libra. And I'm using the Hanson Roberts deck. First, we have the Six of Swords. Moving forward. Crossed over by the Queen of Pentacles. That's you. Eight of Cups. Behind you, Two of Swords. That's behind you. So you were able to make a decision. Crowning you, the Judgment. Ahead of you, the Lovers. So we got two major arcanas right in a row. Then we have the King of Cups. Five of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. The Tower. The Tower with the Nine of Rods. Page of Pentacles. Justice card. Five of Swords. So you got two fives so far. You've got the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. 10 of Cups with the Lovers. Judgment card with the Ace of Swords. Eight of Swords behind you. Nine of Pentacles. So you have two eights. Eight of Cups and Eight of Swords. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Crossed over by the Hierophant. I'm looking at these cards. Libra, it's sort of a mixed bag here. It's some about relationships, their home, and some about work. And overall, because it's on two different fronts, you're feeling a little bit scattered. It's, work has a lot of demands, but also there's some things going on at home. It could be extra responsibilities. It could be that, maybe your support system, that they are, could be having challenges at work, so they're not able to support you in the home, or they could be having some health issues, or they, could be having some sort of concerns of yourself. So that support that you felt in the home isn't there. And you are having challenges also at work, and so you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed because oftentimes when you were having challenges at work, you would go to your home, which was your sanctuary, to recharge your battery. But you're finding that that's not where that's not where you're getting your battery recharged, your energy recharged, because there's some things going on there at the home also, or in relationships, because what it is about is you making a decision to move forward out of the rocky past to smoother waters ahead, that you're taking charge, and so you are paddling your boat. You are the one that's, and you've got, you're looking at your horizons, you have ships in the future, and that look of determination, like, okay, I'm moving forward. I'm taking charge of my life. Crossed over by you as the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be in work. It could be that there was a lack of support at work, or this could be what you're feeling is that, okay, there's some projects, or there could be a direction that I'm going, and I am the Queen of Pentacles. Or it could be a Queen of Pentacles, could be a female boss, but you are taking charge. You've got a direction that you're going to go, and you're taking charge of that direction. It's like, I'm moving forward. Enough delays. And then there's some sort of message which is going to either be a delay of a message, or it could be a message that is not really what you wanted to hear, and it's from the Hierophant, which can be an establishment, it could be government, it could be it's some sort of institution, it could be school, but it could be a delay. It could be a delay of what you've been waiting for. It could be a delay on a message from this institution. And so that's another thing that you've been dealing with. The institution could be a government entity. It could be a school. It could even be a church, but there's been some sort of delay. If you're dealing with a church, that could be a delay. But I think it's more like school or government. And the message is either a message that you didn't want to hear, or you haven't heard yet. You could be waiting to be admitted to a school. This is the time of year where people are applying for the fall. It could be a delay about financial aid. It could be a delay about, dealing with the government. But there's some sort of a delay. And at the base of it is this is you wanting more. And it's the Eight of Cups. You're sort of like, okay, and it's again that determination. It's like the Six of Swords. It's like, I'm taking control of my boat. And this is like, I'm moving forward. I'm turning my back on the past, and I am moving forward. And the other deck, it's, on a beach going out to the horizon. This is, you've got the Eight of Cups behind you looking towards the mountain, and it has the moon. The moon indicates there's something behind the scenes. All the information is not available yet, and this is about work. So I would say that there's something going on that you don't have all the information at work. It could be related to a promotion. It could be related to a raise. It could be related to a job offer. But you don't have the information that you need yet, and you're deciding, okay, I'm going forward. Sort of like turning my back on. I'm going forward because I think it has to do with the work environment. You may decide just to work on the project yourself, or it could be also that the project that there's not, well, as many projects, there's people who don't do their fair share, and you being the Libra, and the Libra is also, with the Libra, it's very important to keep your balance. It's the scales. So, the negative of the Libra is that you're off balance, which with all this going on, it's very hard to keep your balance. But you've decided that you are, going to go forward and this is about making money. So it could be doing that project on your own. Or it could be maybe even applying for another job. But there's some sort of energy or direction that you decided. Because what's behind you was you couldn't make up your mind. And the indecision, and you felt that you couldn't go forward. So it could be someone didn't make a decision, or that you couldn't make a decision and you felt bound to where you were, that you could not move forward, that there were obstacles in the way. But you know, you handled those because you were able to go forward. So you had the 2 8, you had the 8 of Cups, and you had the 8 of Swords. So the 2 8s. So the universe is trying to tell you something. Now what's crowning you, what's on your mind, is manifestation of what you've been working real hard for, and clarity about that. The Ace of Swords is like cutting through the veil so that you have more information. So this is getting the information that you need, the enlightenment, in order to manifest what you've been working on. So that information, then you're going to be able to have the manifestation, the project, whatever that you're trying to manifest. That's what's on your mind. It's like, give me the insight, give me all the information. Then I'm going to be able to accomplish my goal, which you will. Because coming right up ahead of you is the Lovers and the 10 of Cups, which is celebration of the accomplishment of your goal. And the Lovers can either be a relationship or a decision. Could be that the decision came through in your favor and you're feeling very, very good about it. And that's coming right up. And then, as far as the relationship, this could be also happy home with the Lovers, or it could be a decision. Because you're feeling with the King of Cups, this is a relationship that there was some deception. That's what you're going to find out, that there is, I get that the King of Cups is withholding information, that he doesn't want to stir up anything. He knows that you are going to react, and so he's not telling you the whole picture. That's what I get for someone. And this King of Cups can be a relationship, it could be a father figure, it could be an emotional male around you. But he's not telling you the whole picture because he doesn't want any drama, any scene. So, if you're waiting for your King of Cups to tell you what's going on, you're going to have to either be patient or ask those questions. Because then there's a decision, there's a decision, and there could be a loss of money. That's maybe what your King of Cups is telling you. That there could be a loss of money. It could be from anything from a breakdown of a major something in your home that's going to be a financial loss, to not getting a contract and so their money's not going to be coming in, or a pay cut. But and it's about the decision. It could be maybe even a legal decision that was not in your favor. Or someone made a decision which was not in your favor. Maybe you were applying for a loan or for a refinance, or a legal situation that you're hoping to, like child support or small claims or something, but it was not in your favor because there's there was a loss of money or a delay. It could even be a delay if they have not made the decision yet. But then, see, that's what you've been waiting for. But then you do get a message about money, which is very good. So it could be that there was a delay in the money, and then it is found in your favor, and then the final outcome is the 9 of Rods and the Tower. Now this can be a situation or a work environment, or it can be home, that is overwhelming. That you're the warrior, you are strong, but it's hard to have to be strong. But there's like a situation, boom. And as of that, like the tower moment, like struck by lightning, and out of that, this information is such that you have to become the warrior. You have to stay focused. And even though it's a situation which is overwhelming, you still have to keep your eye on the horizon of what direction you want to go. So it could be a loss. It could be people putting responsibilities on you. It could be the work environment, but maybe there's layoffs even. Or projects are cut. Or that there is a downgrade on pay, or it could be a home situation. But whatever it is, you just have to stay firm, focused on the horizon, because it's going to come out of, suddenly. Could be even a breakup of a relationship. It's some sort of loss. And you're going to feel a little bit overwhelmed. Let's see here. What can you tell me about Tower and the Nine of Rods? What is that for Libra? And I think it goes back to that institution, to the school or but there's the Empress. So that's harvest time and new beginnings of money. So it could be out of that. As you close one chapter, a new one opens. So it could be that it's paving the way for new opportunities. That's what it could be. It's that something ends. Maybe you didn't want to leave that job, but then the universe pushes you and says, okay, you're hanging on to this job, which isn't very good, or you're hanging on to this situation. And if you let go, there's space for new opportunities. And I think that's what it's saying. So look at, as life gives us lessons and what we consider roadblocks, we can turn into opportunities because it opens the space for good things to come to you. And so look at it that way, Libra. Turn it into a positive. And I really appreciate that, Libra. Now let's pull an oracle card for you. And I think that you are going to be, after you get through this time, and you see the new opportunities coming in the springtime, and I see that spring is the time to plant seeds for new harvest, and I see the buds coming, in the springtime, and the buds a promise that you don't see yet, because when that happens, in the springtime, like in March, in the beginning of April, then you're going to have the aha moment. This is very good. I'm glad that chapter ended, and I have new beginnings. And what's the oracle for Libra? Right here, and this is the Dear Beloved cards, oracle, and it is boundaries. I am entitled to say no. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who easily sets boundaries wherever needed. May I feel entitled to say no to any situation that feels bad or wrong. Fill me with divine confidence to speak through me. This is about speaking your truth, taking care of yourself. So maybe that's your Nine of Rods, and you go like, well, this doesn't work for me. I'm setting the boundaries. Don't keep putting your jobs on me. Take responsibility. This is my responsibility. That's your responsibility. It's setting those boundaries, and it has to do with self-love and self-care. So thank you, Libra. I so appreciate your support of the channel. And from Portugal, Nina and I send you light and love.